I have a sneaky suspicion these red ones explode, but I'm gonna test it. Yep. Red ones explode. Well, I have a respawn point, so there's at least that. Hello everyone, my name is Josh, aka the Biscuit Eater, and I want to welcome you all to a new series that may go on the channel. We're going to do at least 3 episodes tonight, but depending on how this goes, we'll determine whether or not we continue this as a long-running series. This is GRAVEN. This is a new game, just came out on May 26, 2021, and it's currently in early access, so the full game is not currently available. However, we do have the early access build, and we're going to just kind of check it out. I don't know what to expect here. I have not played it. I have not tested it. I know that it'll run on my system, but we have no idea how well or what is going to go on with it. The one thing about it that's kind of fun is, as you can see in the background here, this is a 90s aesthetic modern FPS, or modern engine FPS, in a fantasy setting, which that kind of caught my attention. I was really into first-person shooters back in the 90s, back in the Doom days, and so I played original Doom, I played original Wolfenstein, Return to Castle Wolfenstein. That was college for me, so, and yes, I know that I'm aging myself right now, but those were kind of my jam. That's where when I really got into video gaming was during that era, when everything when everything previous was pretty much isometric or top-down. First-person shooters were just coming to the fore and actually becoming viable platforms. And so I love that aesthetic. And so the thought of playing in that aesthetic, but with more modern functionality, was great. Now, we're going to go over quick what is offered in this particular game in the early access state. You have multiple profiles, which is nice, so each of them can have their own save file, so you're not stuck with a single playthrough. Not sure how the save system works yet, because again, I haven't played it yet, but all I did is quite literally just created a profile so I can get to this screen. Options are pretty minimal. Controls, or we've got basically all you have is the ability to invert your mouse, vertical and horizontal, and adjust your sensitivity. Keys are pretty standard for an FPS. There's apparently a dev cheat functionality, but I'm not touching into any of that. Lore, I actually have lore and journal, but I don't think... Okay, those are... want to keep an eye on that. Character, okay, so I can see my character information. Character inventory, journal, and lore. We'll keep that in mind. Graphics. It's really weird with the windowed mode. It is windowed, but the windowed mode acts like windowed borderless. They don't have a true windowed mode with an actual top bar, so there is no means to actually physically manipulate the location of your window on your desktop, which is a little bit annoying. I actually have sent feedback in regards to that, because if you're going to have windowed mode, you should have the option of windowed borderless or windowed, period. So that's just my take on it. Resolutions, I got quite a few options there. We're running currently 1280 by 720. Just to make it a bit easier in my main screen here. And I went with everything was kind of popped out here. We're going to try it out. If for any reason I determine that I don't like the way that runs, then we'll go ahead and adjust accordingly. Sure, let's go ahead and do 3DFX moded as well. I got the gamma turned up a little bit. We may have to adjust that later on. Same with field of view. Audio, so let's go ahead and apply the changes. Audio, if you are watching and you feel like commenting, let me know if the audio settings seem to be good for you. I would appreciate it. Again, for the folks watching on YouTube, it's one of those things that the start of a series always gets a little bit odd. Anyways, with that all said, on the YouTube side, if you're not familiar with this particular series, obviously this is the first episode, but you will find a link to the playlist in the description down below if you'd like to watch all the other episodes in the series, as it were. Of course, if you are watching live on stream, I appreciate having you folks here every single time, because it gives me something to interact with, something to, just someone to talk to while I'm playing games. Remind me that there are still people out there in the world. You know how it goes. And, of course, if you haven't had a chance to join us live, you can do so every Monday and Wednesday from 7:30 p.m. until 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That all said, oh, the game audio is drowning me out. Thank you. Thank you, Armstrong. I appreciate it. Go ahead and turn that down a little bit. That's why I wanted to find out. Because, again, I have really kind of hard to... Because I'm doing first impressions here, it's kind of hard to know that right off the bat. I kind of wondered. But hopefully that will... Oh, and, of course, I can't look at my... I can't look at my audio in Streamlabs without focusing away, which means suddenly my headphone source goes away. But let's hope that that will... Oh, there. With that said, there are some options for the apparently I have a Discord. I haven't joined it. Not yet. But let's go ahead and start a new campaign, shall we? Welcome to Graven. When playing Graven, your inventory and finished quests are always saved. At the start of each play session, you will always start at the hub town, ready to start your next journey. Graven also utilizes respawn points placed throughout the world. Getting a respawn point serves as a checkpoint during your active session. Enjoy! Okay, glad to know it's better. Perfect.
Graven.
Graven. Okay, we have silence.
A pious man among pious men, our priest of the orthogonal order humbly walks the parallel path, following the Creator through service. Father to an adopted daughter, as fate would have it, he cherished her, and they shared a love of both learning and charity. But not all walk the parallel path. They serve another, not a creator, not begotten, and their transgressions lay a heavy price upon the world. When love meets fear, even the humble heart feels wrath and righteous anger, giving birth to unknown strength. Red-handed from the blood of a heretic, the blood of a fellow priest, without being able to see how once more he is tried and found guilty. What divides contrition and shame? Acceptance. Succumbing to the burning sands and arguing not over the price of her life, he closes his eyes one last time. A prayer for peace. You will have to earn your peace.
Okay, so that's kind of sad. So, guy basically adopts a young girl, fellow priest killer. He decides to get revenge. Gets tried for murder because he did murder someone. But yes. Okay, so for some reason he's now floating down a river after leaving himself to die in a desert. I am just a little bit. Okay, let's take a look at the visuals here. Okay, he said patience. I'm loving the visuals here. This is kind of a marriage of modern graphics and old stuff. You can't quite see the polygons, but you almost can.
At times the only light in this accursed swamp are the funeral pyres, other than the light you yourself make.
Okay, those... Okay, let's see if there's any option to improve the size of the... Okay, so we get we get subtitles, but no option to edit them, increase their size, or change them. So some accessibility concerns there. Okay, where is it? You know, visuals or... I mean, I can definitely see the 90s feel, but look at that, that's smooth.
No need to own ships of land when they can scarcely dare come near. If they did, the bog would claim them, much like it did that lighthouse.
I missed the lighthouse.
Cowards are always the hungriest once the coast is clear. Most desperate when not.
Yeah, that looked nasty.
With this plague, it is better to die early. Death is natural, but this pox and what follows it is not.
Jeez.
Die here, you become the swamp, preserved in the peat, or one with the rot.
A lot of little witticisms, apparently.
Much has not been taken care of since the plague arrived. Fitting. Time does seem to be standing still.
Okay, so it's interesting. It's acceptably interesting. We're so used to high quality everything, but got a little quiet. Okay. Journal. Okay, so we have a journal. Sure. I'm supposed to be dead. Where is she? What happened to my daughter? Whose voice was that? How can I earn my peace? Strange ferryman brought me to Crooksford. A backwater in every possible way, but this is far worse than even exaggerated rumor. Something horrible is going on here. I must tell. Okay. Simple standard inventory. Okay, I guess I get additional stat saves later on. Looks like room for rings. Not sure what other inventory character. Okay, this is me. Character customization was not really a thing back in the early FPS days, so that's perfectly fine. I have no maps. Okay, and I have no lore. So what was it? Okay, interesting. Oh. Didn't work out very well. Okay, how do I didn't mean to fall in. There's someplace I can... Okay, so I can break things with... Okay, here we go. Alright, so... I can apparently... Well, hello. What are you? Ooh! Sorry. It's heavier than it looks. Okay, so... Okay, we've got gold there. Okay, so... Very common from that era. Smash everything. Smash all the things. Map of Crooksford. Picked up a map scroll. Press. Okay, so we have a map. Okay. Yeah, nice map that I have to fill out myself. Useful. Yeah, well, which is kind of funny because Morrowind definitely was later than. Okay, respawn. That is what a respawn point looks like. Okay, yeah, yeah, I can see the Morrowind vibe. Although Morrowind was... What year did Morrowind come out? I don't even remember. I have a sneaky suspicion these red ones explode, but I'm gonna test it. Yep. Red ones explode. Well, I have a respawn point, so there's at least that. Oh, and hey, I did lose... I lost... Oh no, I still have my blue mana too. Yay. Okay, so... Lesson learned, don't hit a red one. G-Blue says Morrowind came out 01. Okay, so technically, this is 90s aesthetic. 2001 would still mostly apply. Yeah, see, I'm getting Might and Magic vibes myself, which is another 90s one, or early 80s, or early 80s, late 90s, early 2000s game. So yeah, I'm getting Might and Magic, major. I don't remember which one I played back in the day, but yeah. Okay, you look nasty, but can we? Ooh. Okay. Loot all the things. Okay, so I can break them eventually. Also, hello, G-Blues. Some tropes never go away. If it's a barrel, you break it. Now, see, that's something you couldn't do in some games. But hi, Gusty. First-person beater with a club than an FPS. Yeah. Well, this is very. We are in literal early game, so considering I'm picking up arrows. Clearly, they're either arrows or crossbow bolts. I'm assuming I get a bow or a crossbow or something later. But not uncommon for a fantasy FPS to start out with melee weapon. Oh yes, Link would love to be able to. Can I break them? Oh, and I've already failed to start my timer. Dagnabbit. But that's okay. See, what time is it? It is currently 7:53, so... Oh, wow. We're already... I'd say we're probably get 20... We'll say we're 20 minutes into it and call that good. Nope. Yeah, 20 minutes. Sounds about right. Yeah, Dagnabbit. This is a stream where I stay away from... I try to stay away from the blue language. Try to stay somewhat family-friendly. As family-friendly as games filled with violence can be. Interesting. I mean, obviously we haven't gotten into the real meat of the game yet, but I'm kind of just figuring out what I can do. Yeah. They're definitely letting me break most of the things. I got 1 peat brick. 2 peat bricks. What am I going to use peat bricks for? And do I have them in my... No, they don't. Okay, so they don't appear in this inventory. I've got... Okay, so let's actually see what... Okay, so I tried to select 2, because you see that book in my inventory. That nothing to do. You calling a cootie queen, you liquor? Yeah. Oh, what is that from? I recognize that quote. Okay, can't interact with that. Okay, nothing else I can interact with here. Oh, Corbett gum, okay. So here's the next thing. Do we have fall damage? We have fall damage! Oh, sorry, I get a kick out of it. Okay, so we've looked at nearly everything over there. We do not hit the red barrels. That's not a good idea. Okay. Do you have anything of worth in it, you? Nope. Okay. Well, hi, you're back. Oh, wow. Something hurt me. Okay, something in the water hurt me. Something bit me! Okay. Alrighty. You are boarded up, so... You're probably important. Okay, why are... Okay. What are you? Ammo? Ammo for something. Ammunition full. I'm just like on a one-man rampage. Going through and breaking everything. I have no respect for personal property. Well, I'm Anna. Or elf. Okay, that's gonna get some getting used to. Health is supposed to be red, not blue. I'm confused. But, okay, so... Hello. Ooh, health potions. Nice. I heard that crying. And now it's screaming, so... Break our way through here. Can we get to... Clean up your dead bodies, people. Okay, there's no house. This house has no door. And I'm hearing somebody screaming from inside. Oh no, there's a door right there. Okay, so I think I've done enough breaking around town. Okay. It's coming from in here. But there's nobody in this house. Okay, that's not creepy at all. Okay. Okay, they're definitely going for a creepy vibe. Pustules, 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 the essence of pustules. Skin sagging with... Ew! Ooh, there's a gateway. What are you? A priest? It's too late for prayers. The waste is clogged up with the dead, more than a sword could cut through. You get our muck flowing again, we'll let you in. It's the doorway down by the steps to the docks. We boarded it up so you might need to break through. Okay. So we have our first quest. The Lice Sloth. Oh, jeez. Why are you scanning? Well, I apologize if there was any slowdown in the game. I specifically disable virus scans during my Wednesday night, or during Mondays and Wednesdays. Well, yeah, it's gonna be creepy. That's not a shock. It's just ugh. Okay, so the Lice Sloth. The town guard want me to clear up a rather grave clog beneath the city. It's going to take more than a firm hand and an iron stomach. Okie dokie. And so I don't have to worry about actually saving, based on what they said. So we saw the boarded up door, so we at least know where to go. Okay. Well, they said it was by the stairs, but I saw a boarded up door. I figured that means I can break the boards. They lied to me. Lies! Lies! Okay. Don't talk to me.
Huh?
Look, fella, I don't have anything. Okay. Okay, so first impressions of this part. I don't know if I should be holding off on doing all this, or if I should be going through and breaking all the things. But we'll go ahead and continue on. Means I'm probably losing some gold, but don't know if that's gonna be useful. Ooh, okay. Spiders. I see spider webs. I think spiders. Are there gonna be spiders in this game? Because I don't like spiders. Okay, we got Scorch Mark, Dead Person, Papers, no. I'm going to die down here. The flames do nothing to these creatures. I should have listened to our priest. Keep the spells to altering the world, keep the steel to protecting ourselves. This flame is good for nothing but light and chain reaction. Okay. Inflame, a tool to light torches, trigger explosives, and melt ice. Well, that's useful. Okay, my veins are glowing. Hey, that's useful. I'll take it. Wait, so... Okay, so I guess I can go through you at some point. Knowing the way these games work, it probably is, like, you come back through those doors or something, right? Hi. We've nowhere left. Our neighborhood was quarantined. The town square shut behind us, and a strange man followed us down here. No one recognizes him, but in all of this, he feels threatening. Clean up your body. Yeah, sorry about what you went through. Let me break your body. Okay. Oh, okay, you're made out of metal. I can't break you. Alright. So I can't get that door. Wait, okay. Let me guess. Okay. Well, hi. Can I light you? Woohoo! Okay. Don't know if that's going to be useful later on, but I bet you it will. Like puzzles or some such. Oh, what are you? Okay. Whoa, okay. Zombie? Yay! There are zombies with exploding heads. Wonderful. Okay. What the heck? Okay, I hear a crow, but where are you? Okay, oh. Okay. That's weird. So far this is okay. I wonder, I mean, obviously we don't have very much access to very much here. Wonder if things will start getting deeper soon. Okay. Sploosh. Well, okay. Zombie just fell out of that. Great. Wonderful. Wonderful. Ah! Yeah, I hit that one in the head this time. That was a little better. Ah! Okay, so hitting them in the head is helpful. But... Yes, I know it's a light sloth. Okay. A lot of unlit braziers, but I'm not sure how useful, if at all, they will be. Well, hello. Well, hello, nasties. Okay, yeah. I want that gold. Okay. Alright. I get the feeling I'm going to do a lot of accidental walking on bloody skulls. Okay, just because curiosity. It doesn't seem to have done anything. Okay. Okay, I'm full on health. Good. Ooh, what are you? Just want to double check everything. Hopefully the health doesn't just disappear on me. Wait. Oh. There seems to be a lever missing to open the gate. I see red. Okay. 3 of them. Oh, come on, guys. But I seem to have figured out a decent way of getting rid of them if I time it right. Okay. That tells me I probably need to pick... I guess I can pick up barrels? I hope? Okay. Barrels in there. And I bet you we saw over here lever, a key ingredient to some mechanical function. See where it fits. See, I wonder. Okay, so I guess I've got enough mana now. Or at least red mana. Don't know what blue mana is for. Yes, I saw what looks like a place I can go under. So let's see. Can I? Yep, I can. I can crouch. Pick up a health potion. There's a note here. Not much left in my stash. Hopefully no one looks here. Sorry, buddy. Okay, well, we got other places to look, but I want to go up and see what I can do with that lever that I grabbed. But first, it looks like, yeah, we're at 20 minutes from when I started counting minutes, so we're going to go ahead, we're going to get ourselves to this point here, or no, it was down here. That's right. Down here, and we're going to go ahead and pause for a moment and go back to this screen here. We're going to end out the YouTube portion of this particular part of the session. We'll be going to a break momentarily, but first of all, for those who are watching on YouTube, again, thank you for joining. We'll be coming soon with another episode of this particular series. Again, 3 episodes tonight. We'll see whether we decide to continue on with the game or additional sessions later on, but thank you as always for watching. If you do me a favor, please make sure that you help me out by liking, commenting, and subscribing on the video. That helps me out, and subscribing of course lets you know when new videos come up on the channel. We're also trying to get ourselves to 100 subs on YouTube, with free of charge of course for you. That helps me because if we can get 100 subs, I can get myself a vanity URL for the channel, which is always great. That said, you can find links to all my various social media channels down in the doobly-doo, both here on YouTube as well as on Twitch, on the Twitch channel, so you can check me out there as well if you want to get to know more about what I'm doing and follow me on other channels. So without that all said, we're going to go ahead and end out this particular YouTube video. Thank you again for watching, and until I see you next time, game on, lovelies.